don't know how many of you the name John Branyan would be familiar, but in certain circles he's known as being a clean comedian. And this is a skit that he did, and I took and transcribed it, and over the last few days the high school has adapted it for a lot more than a monologue. So we hope you enjoy this. All right, curtains.
Have you ever read Shakespeare? I know I have. And here's what I discovered. I am an idiot. Reading classics is hard. They're all in English, which is my native language, but I'm still struggling through them. I don't know how it happened. I don't know how we got from that was the daily language they used in the 1500s. If you look it up, Shakespeare had a working vocabulary of over 54,000 words. 54,000 words in his working vocabulary. We, today, in the United States, have a working vocabulary of about 3,000 words. That's why when we read Shakespeare, we're like, what light through yonder window? Ugh. Does this come on a DVD? It kind of made me think, maybe I'm not as sharp as I thought I was. If I had been born in the 1600s, presumably children would have a larger vocabulary than I would have. I wouldn't even be able to recite fairy tales to kids. I'm not smart enough. I would have to be like, in time past, though not long ago, there dwelt pigs. In stature little, in number 3, who, being of an age both entitled and inspired to seek their fortune, did set about to do thusly.
When they had traveled a distance, pig number the 1st spake, saying,
Hearken, brethren, ye this tempestuous realm. Carry we not from hearth and home, we shall fare, I fear, not well.
And so, being collectively agreed, but individually impelled, the diminutive swine set about each to erect for himself an abode. Pig number the 1 did construct his house from straw. Pig number 2 did likewise, though rather not from straw, instead from sticks. Meanwhile, unique in his imaginings, Pig 3 did erect as his domicile, stalwart and garish, a structure made from brick entirely. Soon, there happened along, as is frequently the scenario in classic tale of protagonist pig or red-footed child, a wolf. Carnivorous nature in full season, he called out to the straw-ensconced swine, saying,
"Fare thee, little pig! Grant me entrance!"
But Pig 1 recalled with sage foreboding that he is mad who trusts in the tameness of a belly-pinched wolf, and responded immediately,
They shall not be, indeed not by wit or whiskered jowl.
Prepared for this most expected response, the wolf replied immediately,
"Then steel thyself, little pig! What wish I endeavor by means of both huffing and puffing to destroy yon flaxen fortress."
Whereupon there issued forth from the wolf an exhale of gale proportion that quickly rendered straw hovel to dregs and dross and carried aloft piglet and shattered quarters both. Exposed now to claw and fang, Piglet 1 made haste, wolf in pursuit, to the stick-festooned sanctum of Peccary Secondary. causing Pig 2 to cry out to dismay.
Well, this knocks my knickers! The marshalling of foul rope to my doorstep is no one among those endeavors. Amenable or congenial?
That was fun!
Squealed one.
It would seem the feast made for breath heard me of both home and sound just alike.
The mighty maelstrom of the wolf's exhale splattered second swine shack and shortened his sanctum.
Now it be home! Stand we now amidst wooden wreckage, tremulous and vulnerable, with nary strategy for eschewing the canine devourer? You mean in deadly proximity!
Strategy?
Squealed one.
While 'tis noble to contemplate tactical particularities, press this we are with the time restraint forbidding detailed strategical conversations, I would urge we run!
Whether by their own fleet-footed competence or the wolf's windless attitude, the diminutive swine arrived at their ultimate kindred neighbors, inexpugnable brick ingress unscathed. Upon the third pig's door, with urgent moves they pounded, calling out,
"Unbar this entrance, and with haste we beseech thee!"
The third pig hailed from the American colonies, and possessing a vocabulary substantially less robust than his impromptu visitor, replied,
"Say what?"
the virgin's area,
Let thee fall forthwith to the ravenous appetency of yonder approaching carnivore!
still confounded by their importunate words, Pig 3 did render ajar his portal. Whereupon 1 and 2 spilled through and collapsed beyond the threshold, enervated.
So y'all just wanted to come in?
The sinister hiss of the wolf could once again be heard outside.
Benedict pigs, grant me a
Wolf!
Said 1 and 2,
Wolf,
said 3.
what do you suppose he wants?
He seeks to gain purchase within!
You don't define this very outcome for the important but the most meager of opportunities!
Right, I'm just gonna go ask him and see what he wants.
Leaning himself bodily against the portal.
There's not to be gained in costing external opponents save our own immediate domain!
What did you say about my mama?
Whilst occupants were again engulfed in a malevolent blast of wolfish winds, the foundation shook, the frame rattled, and lo, the astonished eyes of piglets and crouching scoundrel alike stood the third pig lodging, undaunted. Pig fans? Aghast and dismayed, Pig 2, wearied of 3,
Yes, sir. Torrential and relentless onslaught this domicile endure.
Pig 3, puffed out chest, have they hooved to the hurt and responded.
It's American made.